The current 13th seed in the Western Conference, Los Angeles Lakers, got their eyes on what Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks got. They're currently 6th out west and would avoid a play-in tournament if the playoffs started today. These two teams got it on Sunday. And how about the two snipers in Dallas getting to the money early? Luka and Kyrie putting the Mavericks up by double digits. Check out the defense. The block from Tim Hardaway Jr., the assist to Luka, who beats the first quarter buzzer. 13 in quarter number one for the Don. Got his Mavs rolling. A big storyline for the Lakers was their abysmal shooting from the three-point line. They kicked this game off just 3 of 21 from 3. As a matter of fact, Dallas outscored the Lakers 30-0 to kick this game off from the three-point line. Look at Tim Hardaway Jr. take advantage of Dennis Schroeder's shoe falling off and makes him slide and glide. Kyrie Irving. Sometimes his art looks like sliding and gliding, but there's his former teammate, LeBron James, putting a stop to his art. The chase down block by LeBron. Third quarter, the Lakers start to make a run. They got down by as many as 27. The run was pretty much started by Jared Vanderbilt, who had a third quarter of his life. 15 points, 17 rebounds, 4 steals for the game. As you saw him make the play right there up court, the steal and dish to Brown. LeBron had another up and down shooting game, but made some pivotal plays inside when his team needed them the most. Doncic gets the and one late to stop the Lakers' onslaught. Mavs go back up a point after Los Angeles took the lead. Look at Anthony Davis crashing the boards. He had 15 rebounds. Some phenomenal defense as well from AD. Look at Kyrie, though, playing the boards and getting the finish. Lakers up a point late. Anthony Davis makes it a three-point game. He had 30 and 15. Last chance for Dallas. It's Kyrie from half court. It's no good. And the Lakers now are 4-1 since they made these moves at the trade deadline. They come back from down 27 to beat the Mavs on the road by 3. Well, coming into this season, teams were 0-138 when trailing by 27 or more points. The Lakers are the first team to come back from that much of a deficit. As a matter of fact, since we're talking Lakers, they own the 2 highest scoring deficits that a team has come back from this season. 27 now against the Mavs, and let's not forget, LeBron and Thomas Bryant led the Lakers back against the Blazers a few weeks back. And I'm not done. The Lakers ain't came back from that amount of points since 2002, and that's special to me because it was against the Dallas Mavericks. And I, a little kid, I think I was like 7 or 8 years old, remember that I stayed up and I was supposed to be asleep, but my dad would give me a little bit of leniency with the Laker games because they obviously came on late. I was the biggest Kobe Bryant fan you could find. But even my dad, I think he told me that night, look, you got to go to sleep, man. I get it. You want to watch the Lakers, but they're losing by a bunch of points. Go ahead and go to sleep. Lay it down. The Lakers came back that game. I stayed up, snuck up, and watched the Lakers come back from down 27, I believe, against the Dallas Mavericks. That was a Dirk Nowitzki-led team at the time. The comeback was led by none other than Kobe Bryant. So just to put it in perspective, this is a huge deal for my Lakers. Yes, I'm feeling good. I'm giving y'all all these stats because I feel good, darn it. Now, here's the bad, Laker Nation. LeBron is hurt. LeBron was seen limping. There's video floating around online. You can go check it out somewhere. I don't own the copyright to that, so I'm going to leave that alone. Of LeBron James limping, leaving Dallas. And obviously dealing with his ankle. We've got the injury posted on the channel. Just go to one of my last videos that I posted today. The injury is on there. We showed like 4 or 5 different angles of the injury. It looks like to be lower leg, ankle, foot, somewhere in there. I was watching this video from this doctor that broke down the injury. It just broke it down in ways that I don't know how to break down, legs. And he was saying he didn't believe it was Achilles related just by watching LeBron's body. LeBron did say something popped. So, I mean, obviously, when I hear popped, I'm thinking, oh, my goodness, this man just tore his Achilles off the bone. But the doctor astutely said, if you notice what LeBron said specifically, I think LeBron said, I heard something pop. And the doctor said if it were Achilles, he would have said, I felt something pop, which I don't know if there's anything to that. Look, I'm just trying to listen to what Doc said. Doc said he believes it's not Achilles related. So we'll see. I mean, the Lakers ain't going nowhere without LeBron. Anthony Davis is more than capable of being a number one. I just don't trust it right now. I don't. The Lakers need LeBron. It would be nice to have AD. I like this Lakers team to make the playoffs without AD. If they just had LeBron and some of these new pieces healthy, like D'Angelo Russell and Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt, one of my new favorite players. But without LeBron, a team led by Anthony Davis, I'm sorry, and I don't see it. I could be wrong, but I don't see it at this point in the game. My expectation is LeBron will miss a game or two, maybe even next week total. You know, we'll see. If he gets out there and plays, you can just tell how much. If he gets out there next game, Lakers got Memphis next up. If he gets out there next game, then you know this really is 23 of the most important games of LeBron's career, like he said, because that ankle looked fat after the game. So, I mean, it's probably going to feel a lot worse tomorrow. We shall see. The beauty of LeBron being one of the richest athletes on the richest franchise in the NBA is that any trainer available to LeBron will be working that ankle and that foot or whatever's bothering him. So if they can't get it done, then LeBron's probably going to have to sit it out. All right. Like if they can't get him right, then nobody can. All right. So we will be monitoring that closely. Obviously, when I get an update, y'all know I'm coming on this platform to talk because all I want to do right now is talk Laker basketball. Laker Nation, we now have 2 wins in our last 24. I've told y'all that it's probably going to take us going 17-7. That was the Pelicans game that I counted in this 20. And then obviously they were playing 23 games post All-Star break. They've now won their first. Actually, we won now 3 in a row of those 24, 25 games. So anyway, I think the Lakers coming out of All-Star break needed to go 16-7. And they now win again. They beat the Warriors and now the Mavs. Yeah, so they've won 3 games since LeBron returned for the Pelicans game. So yeah, so far 2-0 post All-Star break. That was a big win. That was a game that both the Lakers and Mavs will go into that locker room and say we should have won that game. The Mavericks couldn't miss in the first half, and they couldn't make in the second half. I'm sure they're disappointed. They're definitely to be had out west. I don't know if they will be. It's going to take them some time to work this Kyrie Irving, thing in the lineup because, like I said previously, I do believe Kyrie Irving makes the Mavs a much more dangerous team in the playoffs for a series, a few game stretch. Like Kyrie Irving is just a guy that, he just makes you stay up at night thinking about guarding him. Be clear about that. But for regular season purposes, like the Dallas Mavericks probably would have been better off with the team that they had to be a better seed out west when you're running offense to Luka. I mean, he's tiring himself out. He'd probably be shot by the playoffs. He's playing a lot right now. I noticed that Kyrie Irving now gives Jason Kidd the opportunity to get Luka out of the game towards the end of the third, top of the fourth. Give him a break. He's not really able. He plays a lot of fourth quarter minutes. So, I mean, in the long term, you're doing the right thing in the move to get somebody like a Kyrie, to take somebody that can take Luka off the ball. But for a regular season perspective, just for wins right now, which is obviously the most important thing for these teams out west, they probably will lose a couple games trying to figure out the chemistry between Luka and Kyrie. And I don't know if this is the year that you want to lose a couple games. Now, the good thing is for Dallas is, hey, you fall to number 7. They're not afraid of Memphis. They are not afraid of the Grizzlies. As a matter of fact, it's a bad matchup for the Memphis Grizzlies if they get caught and stuck with the Dallas Mavericks. So there's that. But we'll see. I mean, look, bad loss for Dallas. Be clear, you lose a 27-point lead against the Lakers, a team that's, again, currently 13th, 12th out west. That's a bad loss. That's a bad, no way to scapegoat. That's a bad loss. LeBron was hurt. Lakers couldn't buy a bucket in the first half. Malik Beasley couldn't buy a bucket. Lakers without D'Angelo Russell. Bad loss from Dallas. Great win for the Lakers. And we'll see where these two teams go from here from a momentum perspective. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this game. It was a very exciting game. NBA had some really exciting games over the weekend. I thought this was probably the best weekend of the NBA season this felt like the kickoff. Usually the kickoff weekend for the NBA is that weekend right after the Super Bowl. This year, though, it was 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. This was the kickoff to me to the NBA season. This felt like teams finally said, okay, we got to win. It's almost like everybody woke up and realized their GPA is 2.75 and they need a 3.0 by the end of the semester. Now everybody's going as hard as they can. All right, no more partying. It's time to get to work here. Everybody wants to make the playoffs. Great game, though. Mavs fall to the Lakers after they gave up a 27-point lead.